the station, got a ticket for my destination. On a tour of one night stands, my suitcase and guitar in hand. And every stop is neatly planned for a poem.
You're doing that wrong. I told you were doing it the wrong way. Here, let me help.
No, thank you.
Well, why won't you let me?
No, I'm doing it.
All right. So, what time you think dinner will be ready?
When everything's cooked.
And what time you think that'll be?
Damn it, Irene, I'm working as fast as I can.
Okay. Well, maybe I should get the kids a snack. Just a little something, you know.
Don't want to spoil their appetite.
Oh, just some cheese sticks or some graham crackers.
No, they'll be all right.
But they're used to eating it.
I don't care what they're used to. I'm their mother, and I'm making them dinner.
All right.
I thought you quit.
I did. Well, I did. I just don't know what to do with my hands anymore.
Yeah, that's me without a rifle. My hands just feel empty.
I thought you never saw combat.
Well, we had to be armed, in case. What are you doing?
Oh, good Shelby.
I can do it.
I know you can, but let me do it for you. I can be your assistant, like on Rachel Ray. What they call a sous chef.
Thank you.
Of course, I thought you hated peas.
I do.
And you know the kids don't like them neither.
I know.
Then why am I?
Jimmy likes them.
You know, that's true. My boy always did like peas. Even as a baby, he liked them better in candy. Honest thing I ever saw. Oh, baby, why won't you let me help?
I told you I'm doing this myself.
All right. But it would be easier to peel them sweet potatoes if you boiled them first.
I guess that makes sense.
Don't holler at me. But I already boiled some. Well, I knew you wanted to make a sweet potato pie, so I was just trying to be helpful.
Yeah, you're always helpful.
Oh, don't use that tone with me. And yes, I already peeled it.
No, I'm sorry. I just want to make the pie myself.
I know, but it don't take no skill to peel potatoes. It'll still be your pie.
Where do you keep the electric mixer?
Oh, you don't want to use that. I always use a potato masher.
The recipe says to use a mixer.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. I always use a masher, honey.
It says beat on medium for 3 minutes.
Now, where the hell does it say that? Where did you get this recipe?
From Marianne.
Marianne? Hell, you know that girl can't cook. She makes cakes out of a box.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing if you want them to taste like cardboard. Oh, let me look at this. Coconut. Who puts coconut in sweet potato pie? And boxed pudding mix?
Give me back my recipe.
You don't need it. I can show you how to make the perfect sweet potato pie.
Give it back.
If you want to make my son's favorite pie, then you've got to use the right recipe. And that's mine. My recipe is the right one. Mine.
It doesn't matter which recipe I use. Jimmy isn't here to eat it anyway, is he?
No. No, it don't matter. It don't matter at all. So you go on. You use any recipe you want.
So where do you keep the electric mixer?
I don't have one, but, oh, the potato masher's right there. Of course, I don't know why you're so dead set on cooking. I mean, if you really wanted to help out, you could do a load of laundry or scrub a toilet once in a while.
I heard him yesterday.
Heard what?
I heard Jimmy Jr. calling you Mommy.
Oh, that don't matter. He just gets confused sometimes.
But you didn't say anything. You didn't tell him he was wrong.
So what?
So, I'm his mother. I am, not you, me.
And how the hell the kids are supposed to know that? They haven't seen you in more than 2 years. Hell, they know the mailman better than you.
It's not my fault.
Well, sure as hell ain't my fault. Nobody told you to. Oh, you just need time, that's all. Just time to get used to you.
But I don't know if...
Oh, of course they will. You're their mother. Why, Jimmy Jr. can't talk about nothing else but having you back home and all them drawings he makes for you.
But I don't...
Oh,
I don't know
just give them time. They will get used to you.
But I don't know if I can get used to them.
What do you mean?
Jimmy brought me some flowers the other day. Just some dandelions he picked in the yard.
Oh, oh, God, I have got to weed that front yard. It is looking like white trash central.
Dandelions are pretty. Jimmy had dirt on his knees, and you could see the roots still hanging off some of the flowers. He held them in his fist so tight he broke out the stems. But he was so proud, just grinning and holding them out to me. And
You what?
I know I'm supposed to love them.
June.
And I do. I do love them, but sometimes
June.
sometimes I see them in Ramadi, when we were going house to house, sometimes folks wanted to give us stuff. Food, little presents. They were just being polite, but we couldn't take the stuff. The food just made you sick, and you never knew if... And one time this little boy, he was just little, maybe 4, just like Jimmy Jr. He had brown eyes, too. Big brown eyes, just like... And he was holding these flowers. Just weeds. These weeds that grow all over there. He was holding them out to me. Then I thought, hell, I knew I wasn't supposed to, but he was just a kid, nothing wrong with taking flowers from a little kid. So I was sort of leaning over toward him, and Sarge had real fast reflexes. I saw the kid fall before I even heard the shot. At first, I didn't know what happened, and then I was screaming, and Sarge screaming, what'd he do? What the hell did he do? That was just a kid. Just a little kid. Then Sarge showed me. It wasn't just flowers. The kid had an IED.
What's an IED?
Improvised explosive device, a bomb.
Oh.
A crappy little bomb made out of a tobacco can. I mean, what kind of place is that where you can't even trust a little kid with a fistful of weed?
But June, that wasn't your fault.
No, but the other day when Jimmy Jr., he held out those damn dandelions, and I pushed him.
You didn't hurt him.
No, but I could have. I could have.
Oh,
I could have.
But you didn't.
What kind of...
Oh. It's gonna be okay. It's just gonna take time. And we've got time. We have time.
What do I do?
You make your pie. Go on.
But I
Go on. Make your kids dinner. You make them that sweet potato pie.
How many eggs do I need?
What's the recipe say?
It says 1 egg.
All right then, use 1 egg. Of course, I always use 2. I separated when I whip up those whites real high, and then I add them in the high end. But I can do that for you. You just keep on mashing that potato.
It's got a lot of lumps.
Nothing wrong with lumps. Lumps let you know it's homemade. Let you know it's the real thing.